All right, so I'm back again. So basically, I've got a lot of stuff, and I've kind of narrowed it down to what what seems to be decent stuff. Um, there's actually, I've got a lot. Some of it's put away. Um, these particular machines right here, actually paid probably too much for them. They're they're a copy of a Spalding Rogers Puma. And the only difference I can find on the original one is it's a little bit different right here. And the originals used regular screws, straight slotted screws. Um, and I have swapped the coils on these. I've swapped the armature bars off of other different cheap machines. I got them to where it kind of runs okay for a liner. Now, this here I saw for $6 with a coupon. And I thought, no way could this be any good. This is absolutely the best liner I have ever seen out of the box. It runs 140 cycles per second. That's 140 hertz. And a little bit less with the needle on there. I don't even know if these are real true copper coils. I haven't checked. I don't care. You've got brass, a yoke, and for $6, it is the best. Even no matter what the price is, it is the best liner that I've ever bought. And I ordered the last two of them, and this one showed up. The other one has never showed up. It says delayed in delivery. It's been delayed since the 31st of August, and here it is like the 4th or the 5th. So I don't know if I'll actually get it. The seller doesn't have any in the Amazon warehouse anymore. And their price is now $16 instead of $6. So I'm just going to hold out. Hopefully I get my extra one, and then I have a backup. I don't know what it is about the machine, why it runs so well. I don't know if it has something to do with the material of the armature bar, or the coils just work real well. But they're 8-wrap coils. You can tell they're 8-wrap coils. As you can see right over here, these ones are 10-wrap. When this is a metal frame, and no matter what I do, and this runs a million times better. I can get a longer stroke on it with more hit and faster speed. So that's my thing with the coils, is I like to have like a 3.5 millimeter stroke, and I want it to run fast. And it's hard to do that. This one here, I changed the capacitor also, but it still ran really good. And this one I also changed the capacitor. So those are good. And then I have all these other ones. So this is a frame I bought for $8, and I bought a cheap kit that had copper short coils in it, because this frame isn't actually very magnetic. It's somewhat, but not a lot. And I knew that when I opened the package, and the empty frame came with a yoke, even though it said cast iron frame. So it is an iron frame, it's just not a magnetic iron frame. So I put these copper coils in here, and then I had this armature bar, and I had full-size coils in it, and I stacked washers to get it to clear, because what it is this is absolutely not the right size for 32 millimeter coils. You can't put those in there with the yoke, and without a yoke it doesn't run right, because the machine's not magnetic enough. So I like the shape of the frame, I like the feel of it, I like the geometry. I just can't get the machine to run right, and I've tried a couple of different setups on it. Here's another one of these, the original coils, a Puma knockoff. We've changed the armature bar, I've messed with it. It's kind of close to being okay, but it's not what I want. This is a frame I made, and I put the coils out of this one in it. And I need to get another armature bar for it. This one's too short. And I think I put different cap in there. So I haven't spent a lot of time with it, but it doesn't run the way that I want it to. Here's a $8 machine that I really should just return because it has aluminum wire. Its advantages, unlike this one here, is it could run full-size coils with a yoke. So you might make a good lightweight frame, and it might end up being a really good liner. These ones here, they were $20. I put copper coils in them. It lines okay. It's a little slow. I guess it would be a good color packer. This one here still has the aluminum coils. It actually works okay. I don't use it. So I have a lot of stuff I just don't use. And then this and that one came in a kit. They're like 24 millimeter coils. They're cast iron. They're really, really small machines. And they actually really run quite well. I just don't quite care for them, but they run good. Here is another frame that I made. And I've got some other coils in it. And I'm not happy with how it runs. That's why it's hanging there. There's a machine I parted out. So, some copper coils, or aluminum coils. What it is, it's an aluminum wire with copper clad on it. Here's a machine that I thought was going to have full-size coils, and it does not. It kind of bent all funky when I over-tightened the clamp. So, I don't really care for this one either. It had some potential, but I never really got it to run the way I wanted. And then I have a few others here. This one has like similar. It came in the kit with this. So what it has 28 millimeter coils, but the bobbin is actually shorter than that one, and then the core is the same height. So it's just like, I don't know what the dirty little trick is there, but. And then I have over in the toolbox here, I've got a couple of really crappy ones. And thing is though, they actually will work, and this one here runs really, really fast. It's aluminum wire, and it'll line. So, you know, but what I found is, as a high ink pen, I don't really care for it. It's noisy. It's a wormhole. It's noisy as hell. Wormhole, noisy as hell. No positive ratcheting system on the adjustment. Wormhole that I should probably return is falsely advertised. It has a 2.5 millimeter stroke. It's a copy of a Mast Pro. Mast Tour Pro, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, very, very short stroke. Annoying battery. So, and then here we have an $8 rotary that actually surprised me. Works quite well. This is the only wormhole pen I really, really think is great. It has a better finish. It's quiet. It's smooth. I think it was like $33 in a kit. They have like names for their pens, their models, but depending if it's a kit, it'll be different. Okay, so then this one here is from the Solong company, and it's very solid. It has kind of a sharp cutout where your finger rests really nice. or as opposed to like the hot ink where it's too smooth. I don't prefer the end of the pen to be bigger than the body. If I had a machine lathe, I would take these and turn them. But I hate this. But this is a solid pen with a goofy connector, and they were like $30 for a kit, and actually was on sale for $15. Very, very good for what it is. Okay, this is the other wormhole pen that I like. By itself is $19. It's pretty quiet, pretty smooth. It's advertised as a 4mm stroke, but it's not really 4mm. I don't know if it's more than 3.5. It's somewhere between 3.5 and 3.8, I think. So it lines pretty well. And then we have the most expensive machine by itself that I've actually bought, which is the Ambition Torped. And it looks like it's gold in pictures, but in person it's actually more coppery. I can see on the camera it does not look coppery, but I assure you it looks copper in person more than gold. It's actually a very cool color. I did not like it with the 5.0 cam. It was very aggressive. I did a tattoo and the lines got real thick, almost to the point of blowing out. And so I swapped out to the 4.5 cam, and I like it a lot better. I have not tried the 4.0 cam on human skin, so I can't tell you about that, but I think that the 4.5 seems to line pretty good on human skin, and works good on practice skin. Not really sure if I like the pen or not. I'm not overly impressed with it for the most part. I think there's a couple of 4.2mm stroke pens out there that are half the price that I just need to try. But I think what I'll probably end up doing is I'm not going to buy as many cheap machines anymore, and maybe I'll get some stuff to review for free. I did have Wormhole Tattoo sent me an email and asked me what I thought about a pen that they're making, and it seemed like they were only concerned about the color choice. So it was a pen probably more similar to this shape, which I prefer a consistent shape. I don't like these things that look like sex toys, you know. I don't want concave or, I mean, if the damn thing looks like a butt plug, that's not a cool fucking thing. If it looks like your wife's bullet, no. This is okay to a degree. But, like, stuff like this is ridiculous. It's stupid. This one here isn't too bad. This is too much. This is great if you want something more like a pen shape. So they do have something they're going to come out with. It's got like a step over here, but not this ring cut out. And it's pretty basic. It does have like these, but without the lines. And it's like a frosted green color. So I'm hoping maybe they will send me one to review. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, so to make a video, trying to get some more content up there, and talk about stuff, and other topics like tattoo gatekeeping techniques, what pen is good, etc., etc. You guys need to leave your questions below, and help me with this channel, share it with other people that are new. I want to see if we can all help each other out. That's the thing.